Hello. What a lovely, beautiful day it was again today. Very peaceful and some really nice things again. Right, I'm outside the room. You will not believe it. I'm going to turn around, give you a sneak peek. Shelves are done, windows are done, walls are done. Eek. I'm working on it. Right, I always say that, don't I? Got up this morning quite early. I seem to be getting up early, whether I need to be at work or not. And started painting. What I'm doing with the painting is I'm doing a little bit and leaving a little bit, doing a bit, because it's all the fiddly tiddly bits. I did say I was going to run out of paint. I was absolutely sure I was going to run out of paint, but I didn't. Although I did make it stretch, and on some bits you can see the tint of the blue coming through, but it'll be good enough for a spare room. So I'm quite pleased about that. I was thinking it's a little bit like a marathon, isn't it? Because I've been doing this job for quite a while, but I've been doing it while I've been doing other things, and I've been doing a bit, and I've been doing a little bit more. So probably I'm about 25 miles in. I need to get some boxes so that I can sort that mess that's still there, but I know where it's all going to go. I've got it all planned, and hopefully might get some boxes tonight because it's not busy at Asda around about 7:30, we've noticed. And then was it 365? The 300 odd, 385, something like that, yards at the rest of the marathon. That's probably touching up the white paint that was already here. Because there's some bits that just need sorting out, but it's just touchy. And then we'll be done. Elaine's going, oh, it'll be lovely in there. I can do all my craft work and things, and I can have a desk. I go, whoa, let's walk before we run, missus. So anyway, that's that. I did mention yesterday that I've had a message from my specialist consultant who says that I'm not to worry because I'm not on the shielding criteria. However, I got a phone call today from my GP surgery, and the doctor there said, I don't fit the criteria as it's been set up by the government, but after my massive saddle PE, you're lucky to be alive, you know. They all say that. Well, I am alive, so who cares? I do need to be very, very careful. I'm not on the list. I don't need to be on the list, but I do need to be very, very careful. So I'm still not going to shop. And if I'm going out to places where I know for sure I can distance myself. So I'm not going through any narrow lanes or pathways or anything like that. If I'm walking down a field, then it's okay. I can just jump in the field like an SAS man and keep out of the way. So I should be safe. I'm all right. Things are good. Right, what else have I been doing? Well, this morning I went down to the allotment and I picked up my camera trap. I've got one of those camera traps. I don't use it much, but it's a toy. I wanted to see if there was any wildlife coming through this hole in the fence. Last time I did it, I think it was last year, I got a hedgehog and a cat. So I put it down last night and I went and fetched it this morning and I looked at it and there was absolutely nothing on the memory. And then I figured out why. I'd actually set it up and tied it to a tree and made sure it was sturdy and forgot to switch it on. So it sat there doing nothing all night. Oh well. You can't be perfect all the time, can you? Also what we've done, we went for a walk in the woods. Me and Elaine and our two dogs and a dog of somebody who does have to, what did I say the word was? Stay in for 12 weeks. Vulnerable person on that list. Can't remember what it's called. No, it's gone. Can't remember. Anyway, she has got to stay in because she's been really, really poorly. So what we've been doing is twice a week, 3 times a week. Elaine's been taking her dog out, which is the crazy one. Looks supposed to be a Whippet lurcher, but it's not. It's just a Whippet with sort of floppy ears. And we went through the woods and it was absolutely gorgeous. And we hardly saw anybody at all. They were all a distance away, so I was completely safe. And I'm just loving the opportunity to enjoy wildlife. and nature. So we did that. I heard a cuckoo. I know what a cuckoo makes. You know what I said before, I know about quacks and honks and screech. Well, it's not screech, it's called a mew, actually, if it's a buzzard. But anyway, I know cuckoos as well. They go cuckoo. We heard one of those. Sign of spring. I've sorted all my work for the children. So that's been posted. Elaine posted that for me. They've got lots of work to do to keep them going over the next few weeks. And what I've also done, I've had to go with Peter. Now, Peter is my sledgehammer. Did you get it? It's funny, 80s gag. Peter is my sledgehammer, and I've used my grenade. What you do is you pop the grenade in the top of your log, and then you whack it as hard as you can with Peter, and after a couple of goes it splits. But it's not always a couple of goes, is it? I mean, sometimes it's 4 or 5 goes, because the first 2 you miss it completely. The third one, you miss the grenade, you miss the wood, you miss everything, except you'd have smashed your leg, calf, bottom half of your leg muscle, if you hadn't jumped out of the way. And then on the third and fourth and fifth go, you might actually split it. But anyway, I got better, and it's brilliant. I'm going to have such good fun splitting logs with my grenade and Peter. I've spoken a lot today. Oh, I've jibber jabbered. So I'm going to go and, I don't know, put kettle on. It's always a good idea, isn't it? Put kettle on. Put kettle on, Eric. Alrighty. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.